Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 65, aka Jaden. Welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Random Thoughts. And today I'm doing the same thing that I did yesterday, only this time I'll be talking about a different quote on this awesome dude's Instagram page, and that is this quote right here. It's okay to be sad. Happiness does not last much anyway. Very interesting quote, if I do say so myself. But before we get to that, real quickly, again, shout out to Anime Quotes for Life here. Shout out to you, my dude. And I saw that you posted a new quote. So I'm just checking. I like that. Okay, I like that. And I'm about to like this. Booyah, people. Booyah. This one's an interesting one, and I like this one too. Friends are siblings God never gave us. That's ooh. I'm like, ooh. First of all, that's clean. That's clean, and that's good. That's good. That's ooh. These are all good, baby. These are all good. Again, shout out to you, Anime Quotes for Life. Guys, I will put a link to this awesome dude's Instagram page in the description box and in the comment section below. Go support this awesome person. Go follow him. And yeah, all that good stuff, people. All that good stuff. So yeah. So without further delay, let's get right into another anime quote right here, which I gotta say, this one's a very deep, sad, but also emotional quote at the same time. And again, I love these anime quotes. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. But I love I love these anime quotes because it just it makes you want to think. Like seriously though, it just makes you want to think, and it makes you want to think and just resonate on life and reflect on life and just look at life through either one perspective or through multiple perspectives. And it's just so good, you guys. I love it. This anime quotes, by the way, you guys, this is going to be another anime discussion video because I do love anime and I do love anime quotes as well. So yeah. So yeah. So guys, it's okay to be sad. Now, before hold on. I'm going to do two things. Number 1, it's okay to be sad. Happiness doesn't last much anyway. Let me part 2 now. Sorry, you guys. Please bear with me. I'm not perfect. Excuse me. Just clearing my throat. It's totally okay. Totally normal for us human beings because guess what? Newsflash, nobody's perfect, you guys. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. And I mean nobody, okay? Nobody's perfect. So remember that and keep that in mind. So yeah. It's okay to be sad. What does that mean? It means what it means, and it means what it says. It's okay to be sad, you guys. Nobody is perfect, you guys, okay? Believe me, use me as an example. Like, I'm sad every day. I'm still battling with my depression, with my anxiety, with my loneliness, with my sadness, and I'm miserable and just stressed out. So stressed out, so miserable, and I'm suffering constantly every day. And when I think about it, I've been sad for a very, very long time now. Okay. I've been sad for a very, very long time now, for pretty much, if not the majority of my life, I've been sad for all my life. And, it's okay to be sad because guess what? We are human. And for the record, let's get serious here. Let's get serious here, shall we? To be serious here for one quick minute, or one quick second or moment, I should say. To be serious here, we're only human. All that crap that people will tell you that, oh, only girls and women are allowed to cry and men and guys are not allowed to cry because it's just not natural and it's just not human. That's a bunch of BS right there, you guys. Do not listen to that, all right? I mean it. Do not listen to that and do not buy into that crap because that is not true at all. Okay, God knows that I have cried so many times in my life. I've cried. I've just it just got to the point. There have been many times and many moments in my life where I would just let it out and I needed to cry. that would happen. There were other times where I couldn't force myself to cry, and I had to physically like hit myself in the face, hit myself on my head, just hit myself in order to just let it out. And guys, this kind of stuff is serious, okay? This kind of stuff is serious, and it is not a joke, you guys. It is not a joke at all. It's okay to be sad. We're only human. We're not Superman. We're not some like, invincible person. We're not immortal, okay? Um, this is not a video game, okay? A lot of people like to live by the concept like, "Oh, life is a video game." Yeah, well, it depends how you look at it and it depends how you say it just expression-wise. But the truth is, life is not like a video game because we are only given one life. There's no redo, there's no a redo, there's no uh like new lives. We are only given one life, you guys. I'm trying to think of the right words. I'm not good with my words, you guys, so please bear with me. Remember, nobody's perfect. I'm an exception, and that includes me being not perfect because I am imperfect and I have accepted that fact. Okay, I've accepted that fact and it's just who I am. I am not perfect, okay? I mess up and I make mistakes from time to time. Nobody's perfect, you guys. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Nobody is perfect. All right, so yeah. Um but as I was saying before, like when it comes to life, life is not a video game. We are only given one life. There is no redos, there's no re-overs, or I don't even know if that's a word. But you get the idea. You get the idea, you get the picture. And what I'm trying to convey when it comes to my thoughts is that there is no second life. There is no second life. Like we can play a video game and you'll have lives and you'll constantly keep coming back until you run out of lives. But the truth is we are only given one life. So use it wisely. Seriously though, you guys, use it wisely and use your time to your advantage and use it wisely though. Seriously, use it wisely and do what matters. Do what matters in this life, in this world, and do what matters to you, to yourself personally. What makes you happy? What makes you happy and what makes you come alive? Think about that. So it's okay to be sad. We're only human. It's only human that it's totally, totally natural to be sad. Boy, girl, man, woman, it's totally okay for you to be sad. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's talk about the second portion of this quote right here. Happiness doesn't last much anyway. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind when I, read this right here, happiness doesn't last much anyway. What does that mean? Does that does that I think the right word I'm trying to use is pertain. Or does that shucks. My brain is freezing. I don't have a brain freeze, but I'm having a big brain fart right now. Brain fart. I'm not good with my words, you guys. See, there you go. I'm not perfect. There you go. I have trouble speaking all the time, especially in my videos, you guys. Especially in my videos. So yeah, happiness doesn't last much anyway. What does that actually mean, though, you guys? What does it mean? Does that message, that saying, that phrase, does that message go to people that were in a relationship or they're not in a relationship anymore? Does that message go to the people? I think that's the right word, pertain, or you know what? I'll look it up on Google later today, right after I'm done recording this video. So yeah, but happiness doesn't last much anyway. Does that message go to the folks that they were in a relationship and now they're not in a relationship anymore because either she broke up with him or he broke up with her? Does that message go to those folks? Does this message go to the people that have no friends and they feel like they felt and they just feel like they were betrayed, stabbed in the back, not literally, by the way, just expression wise, but betrayed, and just the other people turned their backs on that person and they feel all alone and they felt more alone and more sad now than they have ever been in their entire lives. Like, what does that second part of this quote go to those people? Or I should say, like, I'm sorry, I should say, what does this second part of this quote right here go to exactly? Does it go to these people or that person, or what does it mean? I guess that's what I'm trying to convey here, and I guess that's what I'm trying to say here is that what does it mean? And that's another. Again, you guys, I will say this all the time now. The more anime quotes that I discuss, and the more shout outs I give this awesome dude right here, anime quotes for life, because really good stuff on his page indeed. But what does it mean? And that again, you guys, I love these anime quotes because it just makes you want to think. By the way, you guys, if you guys can hear any background noise in the background, just ignore that. Try your best to ignore that and just listen to me, all eyes and ears on me. So, yeah, just ignore that stuff in the background. If you guys hear all that background noise and whatnot, yelling and whatnot, yeah, just ignore that. So, yeah. But what does it mean? Sorry, just clearing my voice. What does this second portion of this quote mean exactly, and what does it convey to? Does it convey to this concept? Does it convey to that case? Pertain? I think that is a word. I'm just going to say convey because I think that's also another word and the right term that I'm trying to say and clarify and express all at the same time here. So, yeah. But happiness doesn't last much anyway. It doesn't convey to this concept or that concept or this and that. I think personally, what happiness doesn't last much anyway is that, you know, we've all been there. Okay. We all know what it's like to be betrayed, be abandoned, just turned down, turned away, and just treated like we're some outcast, treated like we're a monster, like we're some kind of demon, like a monster that needs to be locked up in a cage. And it's like the worst feeling ever when you have done nothing wrong. When you have done nothing wrong and you thought, using this as an example, Tommy and Sarah, like Tommy thought that this happiness would last forever, that he's in a beautiful relationship with Sarah. But then all of a sudden, Sarah betrayed Tommy, turned her back on Tommy, and just essentially Sarah turned to the dark side and she's no longer in a relationship with Tommy. And Tommy's like, think to himself, well, it's okay to be sad, but happiness doesn't last much anyway. See, this is where the talk no jutsu comes in. This is where a guy like me would step in and if I was in the anime universe and I met this guy in this anime quote right here, I'd say to him, don't give up. Seriously, don't give up because happiness does last and it does last for a long time, but you got to believe. See, that's the thing, you guys. If you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe in your happiness, you don't believe in your path, your journey that you're walking on, then honestly, what's the point? Seriously, what's the point of even living for that matter anyway? Because you're not believing. It's okay to be sad. Life is not perfect. We're not perfect. We're going to have good days. We're going to have bad days. We're going to have shitty days. We're going to have days where we deal with people, with the BS, with the drama, with the crap, with the gossip. It is what it is. But happiness doesn't last much anyway for right now. That doesn't mean that happiness is not going to last much anyway forever. Because if we lived by that concept where, okay, happiness doesn't last much anyway forever, then honestly, what would be the point, guys? What would be the point? What would even be the point of living? Like happiness is not going to last much anyway for right now in the moment. Say you're suffering from a breakup and you're suffering because either she betrayed him or he betrayed her or this and that, this and that. Whatever type of scenario you can take, happiness doesn't last much anyway. You can take that message and convey it to this or that, to this and that, whatever, it doesn't matter. But understand that when you tell yourself that and when you feel like that, when you feel in your mind and you're having those thoughts in your brain that happiness doesn't last much anyway, that's only temporary. That's only for right now. You got to get back up. You got to keep pushing forward. And okay, so Tommy and Sarah, Tommy's suffering because he suffered from a very terrible, heartbreaking breakup. And probably he's thinking to himself, okay, it's okay to be sad, but happiness is not going to last much anyway. Yeah, it's true, but it's only temporarily for right now. You know, you got to get back up. You got to keep pushing forward and you got to find that girl of your dreams. For, for Tommy's perspective, Tommy's got to find that girl of his dreams. And from Sarah's perspective, Sarah's got to find that, man of her dreams. But guys, it's okay to be sad. We're only human. It's totally okay. And it is only human that we're sad. It is totally okay for us to be sad because there is nothing wrong with being sad. Okay. And I will agree with the second half of this quote right here that happiness does not last much anyway. Yes, that is true, but it depends how you look at it. It depends how you look at it. It depends like the perspective you're looking at that. And it's just like you have to understand that yes, you may feel like in the moment that happiness doesn't last much anyway, but it's only for right now. It's not going to be like this forever. You gotta believe. I gotta believe. Never in my entire life have I ever had a girlfriend in my life. I never had a girlfriend. I never had um, a good like I don't wanna say, like, I don't have good friends now because I do have good friends now, and I do have a support group going on. Like, it's little, but it's still solid and rock solid at the same time, so it's pretty good at the same time. But at the end of the day, it's not enough. Like, I need more friends. I need to socialize more. I need to get out there, go to my first con, and show life and show the world that this is who I am, and I could be a really cool and awesome person, and meet that girl of my dreams and just be like, you know, this is it. You know, this is it. By the way, yeah, if you hear any background noise in the background, just ignore that, you guys. Yeah, just ignore that. So yeah. Um, but I would say to the concept and just the thought that happiness doesn't last much anyway. Understand that you're feeling this and you feel like this and you're having that thought for right now. It's only temporarily. It's not gonna be like this forever. It's not gonna be like, oh, happiness doesn't last much anyway. Because what that tells me, you know what that tells me? That tells me that you're just giving up. That you're just giving up and you're not gonna get back out there. You're not gonna get back out there. That guy is not gonna find that ideal girl of his dreams. And that girl is not gonna get back out there to find the man of her dreams. You know? Just like you gotta try. I gotta try. I gotta keep believing. Maybe that's the reason why I still continue making these videos on my channel, regardless the fact that, oh, not a lot of people watch my videos or like my videos or this and that. But I do love anime and I love these anime quotes because it's just so resonating and just like resonate. I could resonate with these anime quotes in my heart and my soul. And it's just so moving and it's so life impacting. And I'll be honest, there was a time for me specifically, there was a time for me where happiness, um, for me, I just felt like happiness didn't last much anyway. But did I give up? No, I didn't give up. I wanted to. I wanted to just quit and give up and just throw in the towel, but I couldn't. Like, how could I? Like, how could I? Like, I couldn't. I could not. You know, I gotta try. Seriously though, you guys, I gotta try. I gotta believe. I gotta believe that the future visions that I've been having for the longest and longest time now, that it's not just by coincidence, like, this was all meant to be, like, I gotta believe so, I gotta believe, and I gotta try, you know? Like, there's more to this life, there's more to this journey, and there's more to this adventure that I'm on right now that meets the eye. There's gotta be more, and who knows what the tide is gonna bring my way, who knows what the wind is gonna blow in my direction, and who knows where life is gonna take me in the next chapter of my life, or in the next several chapters in my life, I should say, but, you know, we've I think when it comes to this anime quote right here, I think it tells us that we've all been there, we know what it's like to be abandoned, betrayed, you know, the others who we trusted, and they turn their backs on us, and we just feel so sad, and we just feel so alone, and we have the thoughts in our brain telling us that, yeah, happiness doesn't last much anyway, but only for right now. It's only temporarily. It's not going to be like this forever. Because if you're just going to be one of those people that tells yourself, okay, happiness doesn't last much anyway, then, I don't want to be mean or rude to you, and I don't want to offend you in any way, shape, or form. But I'm like, that's a sad way of living. That's a sad way of living. And that's sad. It is. Life is not perfect, you guys. Nobody's perfect. Life is not perfect. People are not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect for that matter. Like, we all make mistakes. We all mess up from time to time. But I think for a lot of us, happiness is the one key that is keeping us going. And it is true. I'm not happy now. I'm still sad. I'm still going through a lot. I'm still suffering, but it's not going to stop me. I mean, maybe the reason why I'm still continuing making these videos on my channel is because there's a brighter future out there, and it's waiting for me. It's waiting for me to just stand up, reach out, grab that light, and keep it close to my heart and soul, and just keep pushing forward. And my instincts push me forward in the right direction and in the right path. And I'm walking down a path that's full of righteousness, goodness, happiness, joy. And I just feel alive, essentially. I feel alive. I've seen my future, you guys, as crazy and as crazy and has as crazy and how bizarre that may sound to a lot of you guys watching this video, or whoever watches this video for that matter. It's the truth. I've seen my future, you guys, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, and I've never dated a girl before. I've never been in a relationship before. I want to, though. I would like to. So, I just got to keep going. I got to keep going, I never stop. I never go back on my word. That is my Nindo, my ninja way. And yeah, from time to time, I'll be honest and I'll admit it. I do feel like sometimes all the effort is pointless, but only if you don't believe in yourself. And I'll admit, sometimes in my life, I feel like all of it's just pointless and it's not worth anything, and I'm not worth anything, and I'm just worthless and just a useless human being. And sometimes I just feel like, yeah, you're right, happiness doesn't last much anyway. But then I have to remind myself, and I have to snap myself out of that funk, telling myself that it's only for right now. It's not going to last forever. Yeah, you're going to meet a lot of assholes and you're going to meet a lot of jerks here and there, but there's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of awesome and kind people that will not treat you like garbage. You gotta believe. You gotta believe and you gotta try. So in all reality, it's okay to be sad. We're only human. Nobody's perfect, you guys. It is human, and it is totally natural for us human beings to be sad. That is true. Happiness doesn't last much anyway. Only for right now. Only for right now, and only in that moment. You may feel like that. But this pain and this suffering and you being miserable and you having these thoughts is not going to last forever. Okay, you will seek happiness. You will find those ideal awesome friends and comments and allies in your life. And for that guy, he will find that awesome and ideal, girlfriend of his dreams, and vice versa. That girl will find the man of her dreams, that man, that ideal, and just ideas, ideology, concepts. And again, another reason why I love these anime quotes so much is because there's so much wisdom and there's so much knowledge to be gained from these anime quotes right here. And that's why I love them. That's why I love them. I really do, you know. And, with that being said, I'm going to do another comment right here. I'm going to say another awesome and well said anime quotes. Indeed, you are awesome and keep up the great work. Booyah. And also to add on to that, I will say, as I always like to say in my videos, do what you love and love what you do. Booyah. There you go. Do what you love and love what you do. But seriously, though, you guys, just seriously, just don't give up. The encouragement that I would give to you guys right here and right now in the making of this video, I would just simply say, just keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit. Never give up. And just, yeah, happiness doesn't last much anyway, but it's only for right now. It's not going to be like this forever. Okay. It's only temporarily. Okay. You will find that future out there that is waiting for you. It's waiting for you just to get up, stand up, and reach out and grab it. It's out there. It's out there, and you got to believe. You got to believe. And that's really all I got to say when it comes to the talk no jutsu, putting that concept into motion. You got to believe and you got to try. And if you feel like this way, from time to time that, oh, yeah, it's okay to be sad, but happiness doesn't last much anyway. You see the like the dot 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 right here? You see that? Well, that goes to show you guys, that goes to show that it's only temporarily. Just because you had a bad chapter in your life does not make it your story to be all bad and all terrible. It's not the end. It's not over. Okay? You got to believe, you got to try, get back up. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves right back up and just get back up and keep pushing forward. Do not let anything steer you off the path that you set for yourself and that you started walking on by yourself. Keep forging on ahead to the end. Just keep going. Do not let anything steer you off the path that you created and forged for yourself. Keep forging on ahead. Don't stop, don't quit, never give up. And just believe. Believe, and you got to try. So keep believing, keep trying, and keep pushing forward no matter what, because that's what we warriors are all about. And, if we're just living life with the concept of, yeah, happiness doesn't last much anyway, then honestly, though, what's the point of living? What's the point of living and what's the point of surviving? To me, you're just taking the easy way out. You're just taking the easy way out and you're just giving up. You got to take the hard way. You got to take the hard way and you got to take the hard path. And you got to be like, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to keep believing and I'm going to keep trying. If you suffered through one breakup or another breakup, or you suffered from your friends betraying you and they're not friends with you anymore, okay. And you tell yourself happiness doesn't last much anyway, but only for right now in that moment. It's not going to be like that forever. You keep trying, make new friends, find a new relationship. A guy finds a new girl to date, and a girl finds a new guy to date, and they're in a new relationship, you know? It's not over. It's not the end. It's not the end. It's not over because you have control. You have control and you have the power and the ability to shape and forge your own destiny and shape and forge your own story. And just because you had a bad chapter in your life does not make it your story to be over. Like, that's it. It's the end. No, it's not the end. Because I'll tell you what, though, I'll tell you guys this. This is coming from my heart and my soul personally, like on a personal level. I wanted to give up. Okay. I wanted to give up so many times in my life, but I keep going. I keep going. I keep trying. And it's the fact that I keep believing in myself and I keep believing in my future visions and I keep trying. It's those factors that keep me alive and they just keep me going. And that's why I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. And you guys shouldn't stop and you guys shouldn't quit either. Do what you love what you do. Keep going. Keep pushing yourself forward. Don't stop. Don't quit. It's okay to be sad. We're only human. Happiness doesn't last much anyway. Yeah, but only for right now. Only for that one moment. Just because you had a bad chapter in your life, just because you had a bad day, does not determine and justify your life and your future. Because we are who we are, flaws and alls, and nobody's perfect, you guys. We are not perfect. We were not meant to be perfect. We were not born and destined to be perfect. Nobody was. But we can continue to try, and we can continue to believe in ourselves, because it's that factor and it's those factors that really keep us alive, and they just keep us going, and they just keep us, they help us in the long run. They just keep us going. So that's why for me, I'm not going to stop, you guys. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. I'm never going to give up. I will continue to push myself forward, and I will continue to work towards a direction, towards my dreams, towards my visions, towards my future visions. Because every day when I wake up out of bed, I tell myself, Jaded, I choose to live for the future. And that's precisely what I'm going to be doing, people. So yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I think I've rambled and ranted enough. So yeah, again, shout out to Anime Quotes for Life. Go support this awesome person. Again, such awesome and amazing quotes right here, if I do say so myself. So yeah, so go support Anime Quotes for Life. I'll put a link in the description box below and in the comments section below as well. So yeah. Yeah, you guys. That's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this video, this episode to the very end. Subscribe for more content. Click the notification bell so you guys will be notified right away when a new video is up on the channel. Click the like button, show your support and all the good vibes. Share, like, comment, subscribe, all the good vibes. Very much appreciated. Believe it. So yeah. And yeah, you guys, as always, stay awesome, stay safe, stay strong, stay positive, hang in there, don't give up. Do what you love and love what you do. May the power protect you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Random Thoughts. So until then, you guys, peace out and peace.